Lucasfilm is a terrible company ran by terrible people. It's as simple as that. You can love Star Wars from back in the day. You can love the prequels. You can love the Clone Wars. It really doesn't matter. You can love these characters and they can have a significant impact in your life. But it doesn't change the fact that current Lucasfilm is a bad company ran by bad people. And the Gina Carano situation has completely confirmed that without a shadow of a doubt. I've been telling you over and over again that Lucasfilm was like this, and now we have absolute definitive confirmation. But the bigger story here right now that I want to focus on is the fact that where's this great leader in Kathleen Kennedy? Why has Kathleen Kennedy not said anything about this Gina Carano situation? It's because Kathleen Kennedy is a pathetic, cowardly leader. That is why. Kathleen Kennedy is a front runner. And what I mean by that is when things are going good, when there is good information, when there are good optics, Kathleen Kennedy likes to be front and center. She loves to have her face out there when everything is going good. But the moment that there is anything that's going wrong or things are looking bad, Kathleen Kennedy hides and lets other people do her job for her. She is a pathetic, cowardly leader. That's who she is, a total front runner. If you go back to pre-Force Awakens and post-Force Awakens, because at that point in time, everything was good with Disney Star Wars. Before The Force Awakens, Kathleen Kennedy was front and center. After The Force Awakens, which was a well-received movie, Kathleen Kennedy was front and center. All the way up to the release of The Last Jedi, Kathleen Kennedy was front and center. And after the backlash to The Last Jedi started, suddenly Kathleen Kennedy really didn't show up anymore and really didn't talk about things. And then obviously we had the disastrous Solo, hashtag Solo lost money. And Kathleen Kennedy, again, nowhere to be found. And since all of this has happened, she has not been someone that's been in the forefront. She's made appearances here and there, but nothing like The Force Awakens, pre-Force Awakens, post-Force Awakens. Nothing remotely close to that. Now, here we find ourselves with a strong female character, arguably the most popular actor or actress on The Mandalorian. And this person has been publicly fired and publicly shamed by a person that claims they are with Lucasfilm, because here's the only information we have. This is from Variety. And all of the big sites are running with this, whether it's Variety, whether it's Hollywood Reporter, whether it's Deadline, all of them are running with this. The only information we have at the time of me recording this video is not current. Gina Carano is, quote, not currently employed by Lucasfilm, the company said in a statement Wednesday after controversy erupted over the Mandalorian star's social media post. That's it. Gina Carano is not currently employed by Lucasfilm, and there are no plans for her to be in the future. A Lucasfilm spokesperson said in a statement, nevertheless, her social media posts denigrating people based on their cultural and religious identities are abhorrent and unacceptable. That's it. That's all we have. There is nothing else. We have heard no statements from any executives within Disney or Lucasfilm. And this is a PR nightmare. It's a disaster for Disney and Lucasfilm. Now, I know there's a lot of discussion about cancel Disney Plus and all of that. And some people are going to say it's not going to hurt. Other people say it will hurt. Let me break that down for some of these dumb people out there. Because whether it's a few or not, it still hurts the market share. Market share is what they're interested in right now. Clearly, Disney Plus is not going to collapse overnight if a few thousand people cancel Disney Plus. It's just not going to happen, but it can hurt that market share, and that's a big problem. When you look at the things like the Disney theme parks, for instance, Walt Disney World gets substantially more people than Universal Studios. It's not even close. But market share is what Universal is interested in. And market share, Universal's actually eaten away at Disney over the last decade. They just have. In terms of sheer numbers, they are not close to Disney. They can't compete with Disney on sheer numbers. But market share, very important to Disney. And Disney is closing in on the 100 million subscribers to Disney Plus, which is an incredible number. It's a number that can't be disputed. And I think the last report before this Gina Carano situation that came out was around 95 million people were subscribed to Disney Plus. This Gina Carano situation will hurt them. How badly? I don't know. but it will hurt in some capacity. And they don't want these optics. They do not want this bad PR. But what I'm trying to understand is, who is this person? This spokesperson for social media, for Lucasfilm or whatever. Who are they? And something with this much of an impact, why has Kathleen Kennedy, the leader of Lucasfilm, where is she at? Why has she not spoken out about this? Why doesn't she speak up and give some details as to why Gina Carano, a female character, a strong, powerful, popular female character, was publicly shamed by your company? Explain that. Where is Kathleen Kennedy? I want to hear from Kathleen Kennedy. I want her to do a live Q&A so she can answer for her company's decision to publicly shame one of their employees while they're out the door. This is unacceptable on every level. I've told you over and over again that Kathleen Kennedy is the worst leader that I've ever seen. And moments like this just continue to confirm that. This woman is absolutely terrible. She is pathetic. And Lucasfilm is a disastrous company. It is an embarrassment beyond belief. I don't support them in any capacity at all. I am not watching WandaVision right now. I'm very much enjoying the show, but after this situation with Gina Carano, I will not finish WandaVision. I will not be interested in any of their future projects for right now. And this whole cancel Disney Plus mentality, at the end of the day, you're welcome to do whatever you want with your money. And I'm welcome to do what I want with my money. And if you are canceling Disney Plus, I fully support that. And if you don't want to, I fully support that. I'm not going to be supporting Disney Plus in terms of watching. Now, I get Disney Plus for free because I'm a Verizon customer. I don't know what the ins and outs of that can be. I don't know if I can contact Verizon and ask them to just pull that off of my account. I'm pretty sure I can. At the end of the day, if I just don't use it, then that hurts them in the best way that I can hurt them given the circumstances that I'm in. But I've had a free subscription to Disney Plus since it launched because of me being a Verizon customer, and I believe they extended that at the beginning of the year. But either way, Disney is a trash company. Lucasfilm is a trash company ran by trash individuals, and they are looking for their echo chamber. We have all of these examples of Pedro Pascal posting literally the same type of content that Gina Carano did, yet we don't hear anything about that. Why? Because Pedro runs with the narrative. Pedro is an NPC. Pedro doesn't have any original opinions. Pedro is willing to walk the company line. Gina Carano is a legitimate badass who stands up for her beliefs. She was fired simply because she is a woman with an opinion they didn't like. Disney and Lucasfilm is interested in silencing women that don't line up with their propaganda, and that's exactly what happened to Gina Carano. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much for checking out this video, and we will talk to you later.